Hi everyone, it's Avalon Intuitive. Welcome to a new pick a card. Today's topic is pick a portal, the reality that you are entering next. So we're going to see the sort of life that you are headed towards and what portal you are walking through. So I hope whatever comes through will be helpful and interesting. Before we get into it, if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also check out my life coaching that is also linked below in the comment section and description box. I can help you to make a dream come true. And one more thing, I've started a new YouTube channel, a second YouTube channel. It's called Avalon Tarot, and it is also linked below in the comment section and description box if you want to check it out. Let's get into it though. There are 4 groups to choose from as always. This is group 1. Group 2, Group 3, and Group 4. So those are the groups. Take as much time as you need to choose. You can pause the video here if you need more time. If you chose Group 1, I will start with you. If you chose any of the others, just go down to the timestamps in the description box and click on the time that corresponds to your group. Hi Group 1, if you chose the first stone, let's get into your reading and see what reality you are stepping into. What portal are you walking through and what reality are you stepping into? For pile 1, please, can we have 5 cards from this deck? What reality is pile 1 stepping into, please? This one wants to come out. We have the 5 of Swords. What reality is pile 1 stepping into, please? 5 of Swords, King of Wands. Can we have 3 more cards, please? This one, okay. 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and we have the Hermit in reverse. Okay, let's pull your oracle cards. What reality is pile 1 stepping into, please? Can we just have 1 card from this deck, please? Heal money issues. What reality is pile 1 stepping into, please? Can we have 1 card from this deck? Thief. One card from this deck, please. Yeah, you're becoming a lot more commanding, and I feel like you're turning into someone who doesn't wait around anymore. You're headed into a reality where your relationship with money is going to be much better, but I feel that's because you are becoming a lot more commanding and more sort of like demanding of what you feel you deserve and not putting up with any less than what you feel you deserve. We have Evolve. I'm picking up something about the television industry. So some of you are walking into a reality in which you either are in front of or behind the camera in some capacity. That might just be for one person. But I'm being shown TV aerials, like aerials that sit on top of houses. So I'm not sure if some of you are headed into a line of work in which you deal with something or an industry that overlaps with something to do with television or aerials. But I'm getting also that the aerial thing that I'm seeing is also a symbol for you're stepping into a reality in which you're much more attuned and much more connected to your higher self. And because of that, you're going to be more abundant. you're stepping into a reality in which you're no longer going to put up with anything less than what you feel you deserve. It looks like you may have had experiences where what was offered to you was disappointing. What you waited for was disappointing, like having your bubble burst. And I'm hearing, I'm not going to wait around anymore. Some of you are also going to have something just click. Like I feel you're headed into a reality in which you find your purpose or where you belong, and feeling like things just click into place or fall into place. And this is a very divinely guided kind of path. So the portal you're walking through is very divinely guided. And you're going to feel a lot more attuned to the universe as well. And you may some of you are even stepping into a reality in which you're a lot more psychic. But you're becoming stronger and more commanding and more where you develop more of a belief around a stronger belief around what you believe you deserve. Like, I believe that I deserve more. What is the advice? You're also becoming a lot more brave and courageous. Some of you are also stepping into a reality in which you're going to have a realization that something you've been searching for or seeking, that you may have been looking for it in the wrong place or through the wrong means or through the wrong person. Like you're stepping into a reality in which you have clarity over a certain situation. You're also stepping into a reality in which you have more money through, I heard, a grant. So you may be going to be granted more money, or granted a loan, or granted bridging finance to purchase a home. A lot of you are stepping into a reality in which you clear up your debts as well. Like I'm seeing you going debt-free, whether this is student loan or credit card debt, and cleaning up your credit rating. So many of you, as a result of getting back on track with your finances, you're going to be eligible to get certain loans or funding for certain things, because it looks like you're going to be clearing out your debt. So there's you're headed into a reality where things are lighter and easier when it comes to money. And you're going to start getting what you deserve to earn. But it may be due to you walking away from certain things and seeking what you've been looking for. There are different means. What is the advice for pile 1, please? We have the Knight of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, I'm also seeing you splurge on something. I don't know if you have had the experience up until this point where you haven't had enough money to spend on something that you really want, but I am seeing you enter a reality in which you can afford to splurge on something that you've really wanted, something really special. I'm getting a pull for some of you, something to do with a pull. What is the advice, please, for pile 1? Can we have 2 more cards? Page of Wands, I'm hearing make a wish. We have one more card. What is the advice for pile 1, please? 8 of Wands. Knight of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, Page of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. I feel like you've been trying to communicate with the universe or with your spirit guides, asking for help or asking for guidance. There's this message coming through that they have heard you, like your prayers and wishes and desires and what you've been asking for has been heard, and your spirit guides and your higher self are trying to help you. The advice is to keep, I heard sending out positive vibes, but sending out intentions. Some of you may be being encouraged to set intentions, so even writing down your wishes or your intentions. This will help you to manifest what you want. Put wishes out there, put your desires out there, speak them even. Some of you, affirmations may be very helpful for you at this time. Even if you've tried them before and they haven't helped, they may be more effective at this time due to whatever energies are around you. And it's interesting, it's sort of like I'm usually the sort of person that tells people to be very grounded and take action. But the advice here is to, maybe you've been being very much in reality and very much taking tangible actions and being very logical and realistic. The advice for you is actually to be a little bit more spiritual and try to manifest what you want or achieve what you want through some more spiritual means, like setting intentions, saying affirmations, praying even if that resonates with you, and less forcing things through tangible action. It's an interesting message. Maybe you've already been taking tangible actions and being very proactive when it comes to the logical, realistic, 3D things we need to do to achieve success. It's sort of like take a break from that and focus more on the non-physical aspect of trying to create or achieve your desires or get the reality that you want. Just temporarily, maybe. Okay, I feel like that's all the messages I'm getting from this spread, so I think I will end the reading here. I hope you found this helpful and interesting. If you would like to book a private reading with me so I can look into this or maybe something else, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also check out my life coaching, that is also linked below in the comment section and description box. I can help you to make a dream come true. And one more thing, I've created a new YouTube channel, a second YouTube channel. It's called Avalon Tarot, and it is also linked below in the comment section and description box if you want to check it out. I will say goodbye to you here though, Pile 1. Take care and hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Hi Pile 2, if you chose the second stone, the blue lace agate pebble, let's get into your reading and see what reality you are stepping into, or I just wanted to say, what reality are you creating? So we have some manifestors in this group. We have the Death card. What reality is Pile 2 stepping into, please? Death, 9 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, I was just getting something about a bus. I don't know if this is like a tour bus or a tour guide. So I think some of you might be stepping into a reality in which you're going traveling or going to be able to tour a country that you wanted to tour. Because I'm just seeing you on a bus. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. So yeah, you're stepping into a reality that involves some travel, some of you. What reality is Pile 2 stepping into, please? Can we have one more card? The Fool. And we have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You're also, there's some sort of burden or responsibility that you may be going to be released from. I'm not sure if you've been with the Page of Cups in reverse here, if you have had to be taking care of someone or something that's felt a bit like a burden or made you feel less free. So you're stepping into a reality in which you have freedom, because something that has prevented you, that you've been responsible, that has maybe tied you down, is going away or is changing. We have Express. Yeah, and now with this I'm getting something about a train. So we've definitely got people who are going to be stepping into a reality in which you have the freedom to travel. This may be literal travel. Others of you, this may be armchair traveling. And I'm getting something about touring. So some of you are stepping into a reality in which you're going to be touring. So I don't know if we have artists or performers in this group, singers, dancers, who are going to be going on tour, or whether this is just travel tours, or whether some of you, if you've written a book, may be going to different places to share your book or share your art. Some of you, this is physically traveling. Others of you, this is whatever you have created being touring around the world, even if you don't physically go. But like, I want to say you're going on tour. Deep feelings. Something very important, you're stepping into reality in which something very important to you is going to happen, something that's been very close to your heart. And I feel like there's been something that you have cared very much about with the Page of Cups in reverse here, that you may have been taking care of someone or something, and because you cared very much about it and you were responsible for it in some way, it kept you in one place. So you were sort of tied down. So anything that has been tying you down, you're going to be freed from that. So something in the circumstance may change so that you can be free and no longer be tied down. Any of you who have felt stuck for a long time or heavy, like life has been heavy, that is, you're stepping into a reality in which that lifts and life is going to feel a lot lighter and you are going to feel a lot lighter. Some of you, if you've been stuck and felt life has felt heavy, it may have caused you also to carry more weight than you want and feel physically heavy. So some of you are stepping into a reality in which you're a lot more fit and light. And just a reality in which some very important things are going to be happening. What is the advice for pile 2, please? What is the advice for pile 2, please? Nine of Pentacles. Five of Cups. You are stepping into a reality in which you get to do all the things you've wanted to be doing but haven't been able to do because your circumstances have prevented you from doing them. What is the advice for pile 2, please? Can we have 3 more cards from this deck? Nine of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups. I feel like this responsibility that is being removed, or the circumstance that is changing that leads to you being free to do whatever you want, whenever you want, wherever you want. With the deep feelings card here, it may be very emotional, it may be bittersweet, like there may even be sadness here because it may be the end of an era. And the advice is not to wallow in sadness. Fill your life up, or whatever's being removed from your life in this reality, the message is to fill your life up with new things. Don't wallow in sadness. Instead, get excited that you can finally be free and independent and do all the things you've wanted to do that you haven't been able to do. Make your life very full. Instead of going, I'm sad because it's the end of an era, or who am I, or what am I going to do with myself? Instead go, this is really exciting. It's a chance for me to make my life really colorful and find myself again. Some of you are stepping into a reality in which you're going to become grandparents, but that's just one or two of you. I feel like the advice is to even consider starting some sort of a business in which you help people in some way. I'm not sure if this is starting a business where you're self-employed, where you can maybe even work online, that involves helping people or mentoring people or teaching people even. So there's some special knowledge or special skill that you have that you could be capitalizing on. I don't know if you're artists or something, sharing your knowledge, sharing your wisdom. This is what you can fill your life up with. And new relationships as well. This can be romantic, this can be friendships, new people. Okay, I feel like that's all the messages I'm getting from this spread, so I think I will end the reading here. I hope you found this helpful and interesting. If you would like to book a private reading with me so I can look into this or maybe something else, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also check out my life coaching, that is also linked below in the comment section and description box. I can help you to make a dream come true. And one more thing, I've started a new YouTube channel, a second YouTube channel. It's called Avalon, and it is also linked below in the comment section and description box if you want to check it out. I will say goodbye to you here though, Pile 2. Take care and hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose the third stone, the labradorite pyramid, let's get into your reading and see what reality you are stepping into. For Pile 3, please, can we have 5 cards from this deck? What reality is Pile 3 stepping into? We have the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Hermit, Three of Wands. What reality is Pile 3 stepping into, please? And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Straighten those up. Pull your Oracle cards. For Pile 3, please, what reality is Pile 3 stepping into, please? Can we have one card from this deck? Unity. I'm hearing taking the training wheels off. Melancholy. I'm hearing all grown up. Some of you are stepping into a reality in which you do things all on your own. This might be moving out or doing things that make you feel you've grown up. And that's an interesting message for those of you in this group who are already adults, but maybe some of you are stepping into a reality in which someone's going to fall in love with you, and this person is going to make you feel like you grow up. This person's going to encourage you to do things that maybe make you feel a little bit lacking confidence in doing. So you're lining up with a reality in which someone loves you and supports you and is going to encourage you to pursue certain things that you may be too scared to pursue without their encouragement, like maybe lack the confidence or don't trust yourself, have self-doubt. And some of you may be going to have your very first relationship, like romantic relationship or very first love. And I'm just getting that you're stepping into a reality in which you're going to feel like you're all grown up because you're stepping into a reality that involves a lot of firsts. First time moving out, first time falling in love, first time doing something that to you is symbolic of being a fully fledged adult. And this is not to say that you are immature, because I'm getting that some people in this group are not that young, but maybe for some reason you feel like you didn't develop past a certain point, or there's something you're yet to do that to you is symbolic of being out in the world all on your own, or doing something that's really like an adult thing to do. But you're stepping into a reality in which you have support and encouragement. It might be from more than just one person, but I'm definitely getting that a lot of you are going to have someone who falls in love with you and is going to be like a cheerleader for you. I think there's something that you want to do or want to pursue that you've lacked confidence with, and this person who comes into your life, they may already be in your life, is going to encourage you to pursue the things that you want to pursue deep down. Pursue your desires, make your dreams come true. I'm also getting that you may find it a bit uncomfortable to receive this person's affections. It feels like people in this group are not used to receiving love. So I'm not sure if in your childhood love was a little bit confusing. So it's almost like this person's praise and this person's affections might even make you feel a little bit uncomfortable, like you won't know what to do with it because you're not used to it. But yeah, you're stepping into a reality that involves a lot of first times, milestone. You're stepping into like an era where you're going to reach a lot of milestones, a lot of first times. What is the advice, please, for pile 3? What is the advice for pile 3? High Priestess. You're stepping into a reality in which you're a lot more daring and bold. What is the advice, please, for pile 3? I'm not sure if some of you are being encouraged to enter a competition it's interesting. I'm getting that some of you are like uncomfortable with your body, but you, even though it's like you're uncomfortable with attention or you're uncomfortable with your body, but you want to be seen. So I'm not sure if some of you, this is modeling or acting, or like you're being encouraged to enter competitions or put yourself out there so that you can become seen, so that you can become known. And I feel like if you haven't already got somebody in your life that's encouraging you to do this, you are going to have somebody very soon who's going to say, you should enter a competition for this or that, or you should pursue this or that. But on the other hand, there's this message, the advice is not to do anything that feels like it's crossing one of your boundaries. So know your limits. And if something is making you uncomfortable, say so, or slow down, or set a boundary. And don't do anything that triggers you. Know the difference between something that just makes you feel a bit uncomfortable and a little bit nervous versus something that actually triggers you. So again, know your limits. But I am getting to enter competitions, put your name forth for things, and then let it go, forget about it, so that you can release resistance, and then there may be a positive outcome. So do things and forget about it, focus on other things, move on with your life, and see what happens. Okay, I feel like that's all the messages I'm getting from this spread, so I think I will end the reading here. I hope you found this helpful and interesting. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also check out my life coaching, that is also linked below in the comment section and description box. I can help you to make a dream come true. And one more thing, I've started a new YouTube channel, a second YouTube channel. It's called Avalon, and it is also linked below in the comment section and description box if you want to check it out. I will say goodbye to you here though, Pile 3. Take care and hope to see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, Pile 4. If you chose the 4th stone, let's get into your reading and see what reality you are stepping into. What portal is Pile 4 walking through? What reality are they stepping into? So we have the Hermit. For Pile 4, please, can we have 4 more cards from this deck? That's too many. Can we have 4 more cards from this deck, please? We have the Queen of Cups, the Hermit, the Queen of Cups. What reality is Pile 4 stepping into? 9 of Swords. Pile 4, please. What reality is Pile 4 stepping into? Can we have 2 more cards? This one. The Hierophant. I'm hearing I just want to be healthy. So I'm not sure if we've had people in this group who've been struggling with chronic fatigue or chronic headaches. You're stepping into a reality in which we've got the Fool on the bottom of the deck, in which that goes away. Let's pull your oracle cards. So you're stepping into a reality in which you are healthy, divine. You're also stepping into a reality in which you're no longer told what to do. I'm getting some of you may be in a line of work in which you don't have much freedom or say over what you do or how you do it. Some of you are entering a reality in which that comes to an end, either because you get a higher role or because you are going to be walking away from it. Memories. So many of you, there's a change coming to your, in fact, in all areas of your life, I'm not sure if you have felt like you have been under instruction. You're entering a reality in which you break free from that. And where I feel like, with the Divine card, I feel that up until this point, a lot of your life may have happened to you in a way that was out of your control. Maybe fate and destiny may have had more of a say over how your life played out than you did. So your free will may have been limited, but you're entering a reality or an era in which you have free will, and that destiny no longer rules your life, and where you are going to get to choose what happens in your life. So up until this point, it may have been that fate ruled what happened in your life, and you may have felt like things happened to you. And you may have felt like no matter what I tried or did, I wasn't able to influence the course of events in my life. But that is coming to an end. Any fated situations or destined situations, you're going to be liberated from them. And this doesn't necessarily mean that certain situations will end. It just means you're not going to be stuck in them anymore. Like you're going to be able to choose something different. So this is really amazing and really powerful. Like your free will is now the most dominant influence over your life, not fate and not destiny. I do feel like a soul contract is coming to an end, and it may have, with the 9 of Swords, been unpleasant. And you will know what this is because you will have felt like it happened to you and like you couldn't escape it. May have been a series of patterns, may have been a series of events, it might be a circumstance in your life that felt difficult. You need to know that now if you try to improve your life in whichever area you feel the need to improve it, your free will is going to take hold and you will be able to influence what happens in your life. So this is really powerful and really liberating. Like a contract is you're breaking free from a soul contract that may have been difficult with the 9 of Swords here. What is the advice, please, for pile 4? And this may result in more abundance. Things are just, you're going to entering a reality in which things are going to work out more when it comes to timing. I'm not sure if you've felt that with something in your life or your life generally, that timing has always been off. But I do get a new career for some of you, or a change in something in the same career. But you're now the boss of your life, not fate, not destiny. What is the advice? I wouldn't be surprised if some of you have been studying or getting qualified. So some of you are entering into a reality in which you are qualified and are free to make money. And I'm getting like the money's just going to pour in. What is the advice for pile 4, please? 2 of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. we have 3 more cards from this deck, please? I'm hearing go back and get something that you left behind. I'm not sure that the advice that's coming through is linked to what came through with these cards. The advice is to claim what is rightfully yours, or go back and get something. Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing like bring something home. So you're gonna have to play with what that means to you. It could be a little bit cryptic and a bit of a metaphor, but it's time that you brought something home. It's time that you went back and got something and brought it home. And again, that may be a metaphor. I'm also getting in general to travel back in time. I think this is like to reflect on the past or on your past, and and maybe your child self. Nurture your child. Okay, so part of your child self has been left in the past, and that's what I'm getting you need to go back and get and bring home. There may be an aspect of you that got stuck back in childhood, and you need to retrieve that part of you and bring it home and nurture it. So with the Devil card here, there must have been something that happened to you in childhood, like a trauma of some sort. And I feel like you'll know what it was because I think it's quite a vivid memory of yours. The message is to go back and retrieve your child self and nurture it and bring it into the present and into the future, because you're going to have a really great future. And your child self would benefit from being included in all the lovely things that are coming in your future. So nurture your child self. So you can retrieve this child version of yourself by thinking about it and feeling things through that aspect of yourself. And letting that child self enjoy the things that are coming. And it might be very healing for your child self. Maybe a lot of you are going to be, whatever wounded you in your childhood, maybe a lot of you are going to be experiencing the opposite of that, and it's going to heal you. And so the child version of you that went through that trauma may benefit from being included, and just thinking about that version of yourself while these good things happen that are the opposite of whatever wounded you. Nurture that side of yourself. Look at things through your child eyes. Experience all the things you're about to experience in the future through the eyes of your child self. And this will heal you. Okay, that is what has come through for you, pile 4. I think I will end the reading here. I hope you found this helpful and interesting. If you would like to book a private reading with me so I can look into this or maybe something else, you can find my booking page linked below in the comment section and description box. Feel free to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And remember to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also check out my life coaching. That is also linked below in the comment section and description box. I can help you to make a dream come true. And one more thing, I've started a new YouTube channel, a second YouTube channel. It's called Avalon Tarot, and it is also linked below in the comment section and description box if you want to check it out. I will say goodbye to you here though, pile 4. Take care and hope to see you in the next video. Bye.